What's up, y'all? It's your girl Stefdotnet, back with another video. Today I am coming to you guys finally with my product video. Let's just get straight into it because I don't want this video to be super long. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. First off, get into this hair though. That's why you need to watch my video, because my hair look good. Okay, so I'm gonna break this video down into 5 different sections. We're gonna talk about pre-poo, shampoo, conditioner, leave-in, and stylers. So I'm gonna talk about each section, the product usage, the ones that I like best. I got my notes over here on the side because I don't want to forget nothing, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about is pre-poos. And I know a lot of people are like, what the hell is pre-poo? And do I need it? Pre-poo is optional. The purpose of pre-pooing is to moisturize and prep your hair for shampooing. Exactly what it says, pre-poo. I do it for the purpose of detangling my hair before I shampoo. I generally just go in with any cheap conditioner because I use a lot of it. My favorites are the Aussie Moist conditioner, Balm. It has Balm slip. That's what I'm looking for, is the slip to detangle my hair. My second favorite would be the Herbal Essence Hello Hydration. That's my ride or die. We go all the way back to the beginning. My absolute favorite that I just got onto not too long ago is the African Pride Moisture Miracle Pre-Shampoo. It's like aloe vera and I don't know what else is in it. I don't have it sitting right in front of me because it's gone. Empty. I used it all. Those are my favorites as far as pre-shampoos. Like I said, it is an optional step, but I definitely wanted to include it because that is something that I technically do. The second thing I want to talk about is shampoo / clarifying products, because you don't necessarily have to use a shampoo to clarify your hair. You can use a shampoo, you can use a co-wash, you can use a clay wash. It's so many different options. The purpose of a shampoo is to clarify your hair. Now there's different levels. It's levels to it for sure. You have your sulfate-free shampoo, you have your regular clarifying shampoos, and then you have your co-washes. Now, I lean more towards sulfate-free shampoo. Generally, I wash my hair every week, so I definitely could get away with using a milder shampoo, and I definitely need to use a milder shampoo because I'm shampooing more often. So my favorite sulfate-free shampoo is the Cream of Nature Moisture and Shine shampoo. That is just a favorite of mine. It's gentle on my scalp. I have an issue with my scalp drying out, and that's why I don't like to try too many different types of shampoos. Maybe for my channel, I might start stepping out on faith, but I just don't have time for my scalp to be dry and flaky. And that's why I don't use clarifying shampoos too often, because my hair might not get dried out, but my scalp, like, it will be dry, okay? Sometimes you just gotta use a sulfate shampoo. And if you're not using it every single week, you're not gonna dry your hair out. If I've been wearing a wash and go and I've been adding a lot of gel, or say I've had my hair up in a bun, because there are times that I'll have my hair up in a bun for like 2 weeks. I don't recommend this because, I mean, you're gonna get breakage. If it's been about 2, maybe 3 weeks since I've washed my hair, then I'll go in with the sulfate shampoo. And my favorite is the Olive Oil Creamy Aloe shampoo. It's still gentle. I mean, it's not sulfate free, but I honestly probably could get away with using that weekly. Like, I really don't feel like it's too stripping. I don't know if it's the aloe vera or what, but that's my favorite sulfate shampoo. Another option is co-washing. Now that's for somebody that I feel like is really light on products. If you have fine hair and you use light products, I feel like you could get away with co-washing. Co-washing works for people. I just have moved away from co-washing. It's kind of like out of my regimen altogether, because either I'm washing my hair or I ain't. There is no in between. But I do still have favorite co-washes that I used to use, because I used to be a part of the co-washing bandwagon. My favorite co-washes are the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash. That was one that I really liked. It got my hair pretty clean. Even when I did have product buildup, I feel like it did a pretty good job. Another favorite of mine was actually my favorite, even over that coconut co-op, the Herbal Essence Naked Cleansing Conditioner. Now that was my little jam, and it was cheap too. Like, It was right up my alley. I really like that. I wonder if it's still any good. Like, you know how products be changing, you know, changing the formulation, but I really like that. Moving on to conditioners / deep conditioners. The point of conditioner is to replenish moisture after you've shampooed your hair, after you've stripped it of everything. You done got it all clean, and now you need to replenish the moisture. You guys know that I'm an advocate of deep conditioning every time you wash. And for that reason, I don't really have a lot of rinse out conditioners. Like, I just go straight to my deep conditioner. I got quite a few favorites on deep conditioners. It's not like shampoos where I'm scared to step out of the box and try something different. One of my faves is the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Intensive Conditioning Treatment. Now on the directions, it says that it can be used as a rinse out, or you could leave it on as a treatment. And I like products that double like that because, again, it eliminates extra steps. Another top favorite of mine is the olive oil replenishing packs. Now, they have the olive oil replenishing conditioner in the bottle, and then they have the replenishing packs. If you ask me, they're not the same. I don't care if the ingredients on the back say they're the same. It ain't the same, okay? I don't care. Y'all can fight me in the comments if you want to. It ain't the same. Another new favorite of mine is the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey Mafira, whatever. That one is bomb. I really like that conditioner. I just recently used it. I was doing my moisture routine video and I used that. It really penetrated. My hair was super moisturized, super soft. Curls was already popping as soon as I rinsed it out. That's a good one. That's a new favorite of mine. Another favorite of mine is the One and Only Hydrating Mask. This is another one that I got in the curl box, and I probably never would have tried the One and Only line. They have a lot of different things in their line that I like. I just can't never find it in the store. I think Sally's has it, but Sally's always overpriced. I think Sally's the only place that I've seen that line other than having to order it online. But the One and Only line, I definitely want to revisit that and bring it to my channel and show you guys some of the other products that they have. But the hydrating mask was one of the one of my first favorite products. Now, moving on, I want to get into leave-in. Leave-in conditioners provide that extra moisture and protein that your hair needs once you've rinsed out your conditioner. Now, this is going to last you into the week. As y'all know, if you watch my 5 reasons why your hair is dry video, I am an advocate of leave-in conditioner, especially for curly, coarse textures. We need leave-ins. We need them, period. I'm sorry. As soon as you rinse out your conditioner, go in with your leave-in. That's what I have found. Don't wait till your hair dried and then try to go back with the leave-in. Go in while your hair is soaking wet, put that leave-in on and your oil and lock that moisture in. Let's get into some of my favorite leave-ins. My favorite leave-in right now is the African Pride Moisture Miracle. I've been saying African Pride a lot because their line, that Moisture Miracle line, is the truth. I really like it. But the African Pride Moisture Miracle Leave-In Conditioning Cream, that is one of my favorites right now. And this comes in a spray form and in a cream. And if you've been following my 10 videos I got, you know that I like spray leave-ins. I have low porosity hair and I feel like the lighter the products, the better. For people with fine strands, I definitely recommend trying the spray versions of the leave-ins versus the cream. But again, it's not set in stone. It's not one size fits all. You know what I mean? So don't, just because I say, oh, if you have fine hair, use a spray, and then use a spray and you walking around with dry hair because Steph said use a spray, like, sis, try something else. You know what I mean? These is just tips to try to help you find what works for you. Another favorite of mine that I got onto early in the game was the Elastic QP Olive Oil and Mango Butter. Is it Mango Butter? Why these names gotta be so long? Dang. Elastic QP Olive Oil and Mango Butter Leave-In is super light. It will have your curls popping. Like, I feel like it's a leave-in and it could be a styler. Like, you can use that with an oil and twist your hair up and it's gonna be bomb. Trust me. It's also easy to find. You can find that in Walgreens. Another favorite of mine is the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Perfect 7 Leave-In Treatment. That's another spray leave-in that I like. Another one is the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Strength and Shine. That's a good one. I lean towards a spray depending on what type of style I'm doing. I know for my wash and go, I like to go in with a cream and a gel, and since that's going to be pretty heavy, I like to go light with my leave-in, so then I will use a spray. So again, it depends on the style that you're doing. Moving on to moisturizers. Now, what I will say about moisturizers is that I don't really buy them. Simple as that. I prefer leave-ins over moisturizers, and I say that because a leave-in can double as a moisturizer, but a moisturizer can't be a leave-in. I'm gonna let that sit with y'all for a second. This is just my belief. There's no moisturizer I feel like that can replace a leave-in, but a leave-in can replace a moisturizer, and that's why I don't necessarily buy them. With that being said, I don't have a lot of moisturizers to add to the list, but one of my favorites is the Elastic QP Olive Oil and Mango Butter Moisturizer. That one is really, really bomb. It's really lightweight. Again, like I said, I'm low porosity, so any moisturizer or cream product that I use, I always want it to be lightweight. It defines your curls really, really good. Definitely one of my favorite. Another favorite of mine is by Made Beautiful True Hydrating Hair Butter. That one is super bomb, super lightweight, defines your curls. I love that one. Dang, this video is making me want to do a twist out. I have to pull back out some of these products, okay? Moving on to our last section, which is the stylers. I feel like the stylers is the thing that gets people the most excited. Like, people love all the different puddings and custards and the hydrating hair pudding, curl cream, definer, curl creator. Like, that's the stuff that people be wanting to pick up the most. I won't say it's the least important, but I feel like everything before the styler can make or break how the styler works. Like, it's just facts. The point of stylers is to define and provide hold for your styles. That is what the stylers are for. Notice I did not say moisturize. Notice I did not say create curls. Notice I did not say make your hair do something that it wasn't already capable of doing. We got to make that clear. Okay, that's why I broke this down into 5 sections, because every single product has its own lane. Okay, as I said in my last video, do stylers have moisturizing properties? Absolutely, but that's not their main job. You got to get your moisture before you get to the styler, because the styler can only do so much. It can only provide so much. Okay. Oh, I know my computer ain't died. Don't you do this to me. You said I had an hour. Damn. I'm trying to finish this damn video. I'm hungry. Let me eat till the computer come back on. This done turned into a mukbang. Ooh, yes. Okay. We back in the game. Okay. Now, what was I saying before my computer died? I'm gonna just talk about creams, gels, and your foams / mousses. Your cream stylers, your custards, your puddings, your curl defining cream, those type of things you want to use for twist outs. You can use it as a base for your wash and go. I personally like to use gel on my wash and go. If you use gel, you always want to use a cream base, because the types of gels that we use as naturals aren't really as drying, and they do say alcohol free, and they are alcohol free, and they're not supposed to dry your hair. But I just feel like the gels, they need a little, you know, they need somebody, they need some support. You know, they need some help. You know, they need somebody to have their back. They also could be used as a base for a rod set. If you have a more coarser texture, a tighter curl, I definitely recommend using a cream base and then a mousse on top to really, really get your hair smoothed out and to get some real stretched and bouncy result. My favorite cream stylers, so that's the curling creams, custards, puddings, those types of products. One of my favorites right now is the African Pride Moisture Miracle Curling Cream. As I said, I will be mentioning that brand a lot because it is a favorite of mine. Another one is the Lotta Body Moisturize Me Curl and Style Milk. I use that in my Kendrick and Shay twist out video. Definitely go watch that if you haven't watched it, because my results came out bomb. Another cream styler I like is the Cream of Nature Butterlicious Curls. That one is super bomb. Curls Blueberry Bliss Twist and Shout Cream. I had forgot about that until I kind of like was brainstorming and thinking of what my favorite products were. That one right there, I'm gonna have to bring it back. Now, gels. Gels are used for wash and goes, period. I use gel strictly for wash and goes, and I always use it over a cream and an oil. I feel like when I go in with the cream and then an oil, it sets that base to where I don't get as much crunch and my hair stays moisturized no matter how much gel I use. That's what you will use your gel for. Of course, slicking your edges, if you're doing buns, that kind of stuff, that's what you will use gel for. When it comes to gels, we all know Eco Styler. I know Eco got canceled, but as for me, in my house, Eco was still in rotation. But it low-key has been replaced by the Extreme Wet Line Gel. Now, I haven't brought this to my channel because I wanted to give it some time. I didn't want to give it a review too early, but if you guys want a review on the Wet Line Extreme Gel, I could do a review and demo. Comment down below if you guys want to see it, because that gel is winning over my heart. Now, foams and mousses are used when you want to get a light, bouncy hold. So when you're doing, like I said, rod sets, if you're doing like a curl former, if you would like a light hold on your twist out, you can add a foam or a mousse. I've never tried using a mousse for a wash and go. That might be an experiment. I really like the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Foam, but the smell is so strong. It smelled like old lady church perfume, and I just couldn't take it. And that is why I probably would say that I like the Lotta Body Coconut and Shea Oils Foam and Wrap Mousse better, because the smell is the bomb and the product is the bomb. So that's my favorite foams, creams, gels, foams. I covered everything, okay. As an extra, edge controls. Now, I'm not a big advocate for slick edges. As you can see, my edges aren't slicked. Like, I just don't feel like it's a necessity. But when I do lay my edges, I like to use the Eben New York. A lot of people say edge control doesn't work for them, but I'm not really expecting my edges to stay laid for 2 weeks. Like, y'all be having too high hopes. As far as oils, I really didn't include oils as its own section because it's just that, it's oils. It's used to seal in moisture. You just pick whichever one you like. For me personally, my favorite oils are argan oil, coconut oil. I know people like was against coconut oil for a while, but if something is working for you and you like it and the natural hair community cancels it, but it still works for you, continue to use it, okay? What else do I got for y'all? I don't know, I'm hungry. I can't think straight. That's all the information I have for you guys right now. Hopefully this video is not too long. I hope it's helpful to you guys, but I'm super hungry. I really appreciate you guys watching this video, but I will see you guys in the next one.